Get in the face of these lames to prove these niggas puss. I'm hater proof. My goons in your hood, they leave your neighbor shook.
What up, y'all?
I'm like a tailored suit. These niggas.
Box, we back. We live, reactive here on the channel. Yeah, let's talk some NBA hoops. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about these. Let's talk about these finals, man. I didn't get to do a game 3 or a game 3 video, so I'm gonna talk about both of them. Game 4 just wrapped up the other night, and ladies and gentlemen, Cleveland is still alive. If you saw game 3 and you saw the clutch Kevin Durant 3 that just sealed him his legacy, that put the Warriors up 3-0, Kevin was like, yeah, in the house Cleveland built. When Cleveland had the meltdown, they should have won game 3, but they had the meltdown in the last 3 minutes of the game. They hit the 113 mark. It was 113-107. And Golden State goes on an 11-0 run to close out the game, 118-113. With Kevin Durant hitting the go-ahead 3 to go ahead one to put them up 114-113 with 45 seconds left, with 40 seconds left. Or with like 30 seconds left, something like that. But it was a dagger. That's when he was just the champion. So I'm like, man, the series is over. Everybody's like, the series is over. Yeah, they came back from 3-1 last year, but 3-0? You think you're going to beat this team four times and they got Kevin Durant? Everybody was pulling out the brooms. Charles Barkley said, that guarantee you the series is over. A lot of people said it. This game 4 comes around. Cleveland said, we ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. They came out and played like their lives depended on it, because it did. Because it did. So they came out and put up 137 points, I believe it was. 25 threes, 26 threes. Shot 60% from the field almost. Golden State scored 113 points and lost by 20 points, just like the previous games for them. So Cleveland is still alive as we head back to Golden State for Game 5. Excuse me. Hope I didn't make too weird of a face when you sneeze. You know your sneeze face is never attractive, but it's unavoidable. Just like this Game 5 is unavoidable. That's called transition, people. I'm a professional. But keep this in mind as we head back to Golden State for Game 5. Durant had a great game. He put up 30 points. Curry did not have a good game. Thompson did not have a good game. Draymond Green did not have a good game. He was their second lead scorer, but he still didn't have a great game. Thompson and Curry, neither one of them cracked the 20-point mark. Back to Golden State. Come on, man. Kevin Durant is the difference maker. So we will see. We will see when we get back to Cleveland, when we get back to Golden State on Monday. Game 5. Game 5, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. I feel like Golden State's still going to end this. I feel like Cleveland may fight. Here's where it gets worrisome if they lose Game 5. If they lose Game 5 and the series is 3-2, Cleveland is like, we're back in this motherfucker. We got to go back home and handle biz now. And then I see them winning that in Game 7 back in Golden State. Is it a stretch? It's not going to happen. I think this ends in 5. Kevin Durant is the difference, man. If they get 20 points more from Clay and Steph, even if they get 10 more from Clay and Steph, and they get 10 more from Draymond, and they get 30 from Durant like he has given them every game, they're going to win this series. Steph's not going to shoot that bad again. Not for 4 games. Not for 3 more games. He's not. Clay's not going to shoot that bad. Not for 3 more games. Clay just got a stroke back. And they're headed back to Golden State. I'm telling you, man, Kevin Durant is the difference. So, but shouts out to Kyrie Irving. Let me talk about Cleveland. They played extraordinary. Kyrie Irving was once again a monster. He dropped 41. LeBron had a triple-double with 30. 31, I think it was. 30 points or 31, I can't remember exactly. But he had a triple-double. Kevin Love had 23. I think J.R. Smith had 15. So their guys came. They had to. Their back was against the wall. I mean, of course, they had to. So all the credit to Cleveland for doing what you had to do. They played the most spectacular game that you're going to play. And if they can do that for 3 more series, let me just say that. If they can do that for 3 more games, they deserve to win. They absolutely deserve to win if they can do this for 3 more games. I just don't think they can do it. That's the difference between this year and last year is Kevin Durant. He is the difference. You barely beat this team last year, and they didn't have the best player in the league in Kevin Durant. They didn't have another 30-point scorer in Kevin Durant who can drop 30 on you so easily. So I just do not see it this year. But it's not over yet. A lot of the people thought it was going to be over on Thursday. I didn't. I was on the fence. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the fence. Part of me was like, I want to see the Warriors end it and get the history of the only undefeated team to go through the playoffs. But I kind of want to see more basketball, and I kind of want to see what Cleveland can do. How good is Cleveland? How good is LeBron? Can LeBron overcome this? No, I don't think he can, but they're not dead yet, so maybe he can. I don't know. It's interesting. It's been the most interesting thing to happen in these playoffs so far. So, we shall see. Alright, man. It's your boy, Mr. Von. Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Keep it locked to the channel. And until next time, you know how we do. Peace. 100, y'all.
To the end with you, I'ma go. To the end with you, I'ma go. Said I'ma go.
I heard him say, death is just the beginning.